Hello everyone, welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. I'm Rob.
I'm Mel.
And we're playing some Pandemic Legacy Season 0. This is Episode 2. If you found this somehow on the interwebs and were led here, you've entered a dark place. But you're going to go on and watch the first episode first, because it's the prologue and we go through the rules and all that stuff. You don't have to, it's spoiler free. It does have a little bit of story stuff, but I'm assuming it doesn't matter too much for the series, so this is probably a good jumping off point. But there is a rules video by fellow Canadian Ronnie Smith from Watch It Played, goes through the rules quite well. I believe I have that linked in the video description. Let me just double check. No, I don't. What? Never mind. You can search that on YouTube and find that, and I will add that in the video description later. So check the video description if you're watching this in the future. If you're live, I'm sorry, but you can just stay here and watch anyway. But if you don't know how to play Pandemic Legacy Season 0, it is a little bit different than Pandemic. There is rules videos out there if you want to watch it in video form, and the PDF is available also. But we'll talk through it here, but I'm not going to explain it completely. We did that in episode 1, is where I'm trying to go with that. Mr. Paul Orr, are you still here? Paul Orr, I just saw your message on Patreon, and I would like to answer. If you've already gone to bed, I see you said it was kind of late. That's okay too. I'll shoot you a message after. Okay, and some announcements here. It looks like Jack Wilson in the chat, watching live here with us, says, Rob, just to let you and the stream know, super secret Amazon US Black Friday news here for the next 9 hours. So if you're watching this around when this was posted or live or whatever, they have Gloomhaven on sale for $85 US, which I assume is pretty good. I don't know, and I don't even remember the Canadian price. I just know it's like over 100 Canadian dollars.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming 85 US is probably decent. But you'd probably have to compare that to like Cool Stuff Inc. and stuff, right? Because they usually have pretty good prices. Usually, whenever I'm buying stuff from the US board game related, I always go Cool Stuff first and kind of check, see what the shipping is. Usually shipping costs you some money based on the amount you order, and then Amazon usually is free, so you can kind of like, you know, see what's up there and compare it. But there's a deal going on, supposedly some board games involved, and Conjay left us to go browse,
shopping.
to go browse board games.
Oh, Paul is still here.
Oh, Paul's here. Okay, Paul, you asked, I want the chat to get involved too. This is why I want to answer here. You asked about playing games with your son, 8 to 9 years old, and I think you said MOM, which I'm assuming means Mansions of Madness, and you were curious about what board games we would recommend to play with an 8 or 9 year old son. I'm not sure about what your son is into and what draws their attention, but remember, theme will pull players in who maybe aren't super hardcore gamers, and you want to sit down at the table with you and play certain games. Sell them on the theme. Find something that you think he's interested in, and find something with a similar theme, and just make sure the game's pretty decent too. Don't just, you know, buy something like Monopoly Fortnite because he plays Fortnite. Don't do that to your son. That's called child abuse. But we have a daughter who was a little more advanced. We played games with her pretty much from birth, and I tried to get her really into hardcore gaming, so I was playing like more advanced games with her and modifying the rules to make them work so that I could play heavier games with her before she should be. She plays games with us now that are like, say, 14 plus on the box. Those ones draw her attention. Anything lower kind of like bores her. But she does love Everdell, Wingspan, games like that, little engine building games. She loves putting together little engines, games that take about an hour or less. Seem to be her jam. She has played Too Many Bones with us and stuff like that. But one game recommended is the Jerry Hawthorne Mice and is it Mice and Mystics? And then the one we played, Aftermath, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you think either of those would appeal, those are games that have been recommended to me when my daughter was growing up, even earlier than 8 and 9, but even around the age of 8 and 9, I remember people were recommending Mice and Mystics a lot. It's not too heavy, but you can play the story along and enjoy a narrative together with your son. But other than that, like, we have a daughter too, so a certain theme like might not draw her in, that maybe would draw your son in. So that's just what I would say. But I don't know if Board Game Geek, you can look via age I don't know if there's a community, like there should be a stat, like where there's like the community on Board Game Geek recommends playing a game with a certain age group or the certain complexity level, the community can rate it. There should be a stat on there of like, age plus. I don't know if there is. There might be. If I don't know if someone in the chat knows. But does anyone in the chat have any recommendations for Paul, a game to play with his 8 to 9-year-old son? He's looking for game suggestions. Or if in the future, drop it in the comments. Oh, Scott's back. Hey, Scott. Mice and Mystics was a great playthrough with my nephews about that age.
Yeah, we were getting a lot of that as a recommendation to play with our daughter.
Yeah, Mice and Mystics is supposedly a hit for adults to play with kids around that age. Paul, if you've not played that game, I would check that out, Mice and Mystics. There are playthroughs of that online. That was a big one. That game really took off and sold very well due to being on the web show Tabletop by Will Wheaton. Like that show that was showcasing certain board games that was like an injection to their sales. That one was a big hit because of that show. Yeah, I would check Mice and Mystics. Speaking of playing lots of board games, Animation Raptor's here. Animation Raptor, do you have any recommendations of games to play with an 8 to 9-year-old that you would recommend at all? Which ones were like a hit? I don't know the age of your daughter, but Paul Orr in the chat is just asking for recommendations for games to play with an 8 to 9-year-old. Things that have hit. And I know every kid's different again, and their attention spans and what they like changes every about 30 to 45 minutes. But yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Some kids like more dice games. Some kids like more story driven. Some more cards.
Yeah, Paul, find out what it is about. She's 10 now.
Oh, okay.
So what does she like? What has she liked over the last couple of years? What games really stood out that she asked to bring back to the table that you can think of that Paul might want to play with his son? We thought Mice and Mystics seems like a game that would be good for that age to play through. We've never played Mice and Mystics. That's just one that constantly was recommended to us all the time. I just couldn't get my daughter to agree to. Oh, Stuffed Fables. Fables is another one.
That one was after Mice and Mystics, right?
Yeah, that's in the same kind of similar mechanic, kind of or I guess not mechanic, but form, right? Like same style game playing out of a book, going through a story.
Yeah, and then we played through Aftermath, which was also really
Dinosaur Tea Party.
Oh.
A game that looked interesting that I saw at conventions that I was interested for playing with my daughter, Chelsea, when it came out a couple years ago. Quirky Circuits. Quirky Circuits. Another one of those playing out of a book game. It's designed by the girl who worked on or designed Arkham Horror. Used to work for FFG.
Oh.
She started her own little thing, and that's one of her designs that's not under FFG is an Aftermath. Not Aftermath. Plaid Hat Games design, or a Plaid Hat Games published game, I believe. Quirky Circuits look like a cool game for kids, but still meaty and decent to play as an adult. But yeah. So anyways, what we got for you? Hope that's helpful, Paul. I know it's a tough thing. There's a 40 bajillion board games. Every day new ones are coming out. Every day some are going out of print and becoming hard to find. And it's you go to your local game store, they have different stock than online. Then it's available to the store down the street from that store. And it's just so many out there. And it's what's available, what's not being price gouged and stuff like that. It's tough.
Oh, what was that? That whole card line.
Yeah, but that was kind of simple.
Yeah, they're very simple, but I remember she loved those.
Yeah, but I think she was younger than 8 or 9 when she was really into those. Was those card line animals, card line whatever. They're from the Timeline card series, but that's just a small little card game you keep you busy for 20 minutes. It's nothing it's not really, I don't know. Might be fine. But yeah. That's what we got there.
Conjure Munchkin is a good family one also.
Oh, okay.
We don't have any Munchkin games, right? No, we haven't played that one.
It didn't really interest me when I got into the hobby and kind of looked at it. I was okay, I see the reason why that exists, but just that didn't really appeal to me, and I never wanted to really play it. But some people love it, some people hate it. Definitely polarizing. Okay, so today, let's just make sure I got anything else. Oh, Paul Grant, sorry, you have a question too. I saw there that I want to answer. I knew there was something that scrolled way up that I had to find there before we started. So Paul Grant asks in the chat, question, I've got most of the non-legacy pandemics. If I were to get any legacy ones, I know it's intuitive to get 0, then 1, then 2, or 1, 2, then 0 release order. I may have read that wrong. But anyways, any recommendation in the chat? I can't recommend because we've literally only played the prologue, like the learning scenario of Pandemic Legacy Season 0. I can't judge that it's something you should play before, but they do say in the rulebook it's its own standalone game. You don't need to play the others. So, but there are some story ties. But I don't know if those story ties work the other way. If it's similar to the Star Wars series, you should never play Pandemic Legacy Season 0 because it's trash then. But if it's different than the Star Wars movie series, you could probably do it either or. But anybody in the chat played through Season 0 all the way and all the other 2 and recommend a certain order for Paul Grant? Should he buy 0, then 1, then 2, or...
or 1, 2, then 0.
Yeah, some people got the Star Wars reference.
I was going to say, are you going to make people mad with that? I don't know.
No, it's fine.
The only thing I would say, I think, from playing them is I wouldn't play 2 first.
Obviously,
right? Either play 1 or 0 first.
And I realized Paul did ask that as like, he obviously knows the 1 and 2 go together and they play back to back. And we playing both of those, I can fully agree with that.
Yeah.
You want to play 1, then 2. But I don't know.
We played.
I'll let you know in a couple months.
Yeah, we played 1, then 2. Now we're playing 0. But I don't think you can go wrong either way.
Like, I think it's going to hint at stuff that you might not catch on to in Legacy Season 0. And I would hope they designed it with that idea of like, you know, as soon as 0 drops, anyone walking in the store after is going to see 0, 1, and 2. So, you know, hopefully they make it so the story kind of like, if there is connection, and it says there is some connection, some little tidbits and hints. Hopefully when you play 1 after 0, you kind of like, oh, okay, I get what they were talking about then. And it's not like totally like over the head, but...
Exactly, you are right. 1, 2, 0, or 0, 1, 2. I guess check your local stock.
Yeah, I don't know. I just want to see what other people say in the chat, because some other people may have played 0 at least, or halfway through, or whatever.
That is true. That is true.
And can recommend it more than us. Like, we have the power of the chat of people viewing that are further than us, hopefully. So let's draw from the hive mind here.
Exactly.
I think it doesn't matter, says Juan, but would recommend 1, 2, 0. I got 1 and liked it so much, ordered 2 and 0 immediately.
Nice.
Scott says, my sister did 2 first, though.
Oh.
Didn't feel like she missed anything. You can play 2 all on its own. You can play 2 on its own, the same thing. Same thing. But Paul's in that situation of all 3 are staring at him, you know, on you know, they're sitting in his cart or whatever, or like they're sitting in front of him at a store or in his collection, and he can choose. He's got that nice situation. He's coming at them clean, and like, where should he start? Obviously, all of us who played before today or before this, you know, last couple weeks, we had 1 and 2 only to choose from. Now he has 0 in the mix, so I'm curious, and I'll definitely have an answer for you personally once we're done this one. But you'd probably be fine playing it just 0, 1, and 2. Like you have that advantage, right? Yeah, Paul, 0's more expensive right now.
Yeah, because it's new, right?
Yeah, it's new for sure. That makes sense. So what you could do is play 1 and 2 like everyone else has done, and then just, you know, when 0 drops in price later, pick it up, you know? Juan says start with 1. Oh, Season 0 is more advanced, says Pogo.
Okay, I mean, I can see it's slightly different, so I can see that.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. If Paul's played like all of the pandemics,
just not that.
This is
just
not. This is not going to be advanced for him. Like he's played more pandemic than, you know, a lot of people, right? He has all of them. This will be fine. He'll slide this right in, I'm sure.
Yeah.
There may be some wonky things that come out of boxes and books and stuff that may make it a little more complicated, but I mean, you grow on it from game to game. It's not like they dump it all on you right away.
That's true, yeah.
Which is nice. So
that's true.
I think Paul will be okay. All right. Hopefully that was helpful too. Okay. Let's see here. Brian says, looking forward to the next pandemic, the next game, Pandemic Series 2020.
That's funny. Aren't we all playing that right now?
Yeah. I don't know if I want to play a game about that. It's not been
slightly depressing.
It's not been fun so far. But being spies seems like something fun, which I can understand why that's in the game here.
Yeah. This is season 1 would feel less special after already having all of the extras of season 0. Okay, because we don't really know, right? We haven't unlocked anything. We don't know what's in the boxes.
Yeah, maybe.
So yeah, that might be true. Because I remember, I think you said you've already played up to March, so.
Yeah, season 1 is like, it's weird. Like, it's going to be hard because a lot of people experience season 1 as their first thing, so they're kind of like going to be biased too towards that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it is just vanilla Pandemic. It starts out as. It's a great starting point, I would say. Jack says, I say play a 24-hour Pandemic Legacy stream in the release order. Oh, well.
Would it take 24 hours? Might take more than that.
Yeah, I think in 24 hours you could probably get through one whole game though.
Yeah, like one whole.
Yeah, with like the upkeep and breaks and stuff, like and getting into it and set up and everything and reading story and all that. Probably could get through one in 24 hours.
Yeah, but I don't think we would be able to play all 3. I think it would take longer.
Yeah, you'd have to do like 3 separate streams for each one probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it does get harder as you go, so.
Let's get into this here. All right, welcome everybody. Welcome. Thanks for joining live. If you're watching this later and you're like, man, I missed it live, subscribe, hit the notification bell, turn on all notifications. You'll get notified when we post a video or when we go live, and you can decide to swipe away the notification or ignore it, or you can tune in if we're playing something you're interested in. Also hit that like button, super important. Thank you so much. All right. Boom. We got the map. Okay. We got our escalation cards, our events, our decks shuffled, but we'll need to obviously shuffle again. Let's go through the setup. Make sure everything's where it's at. All right. Check the legacy deck and prepare objectives. We're going to do the legacy deck. All right. We got a legacy deck here. Okay. So this is where we left it last time. Stop! Draw this card just before you set up your first game in January. Which we're in January now. The prologue was before January, which was the first box up here. Now we're into January. So you can play the prologue as much as you want, spoiler free. All good luck. Have a good night.
Yes.
And we'll catch you next time. Oh, Tiny just dropped a whole list of games in the chat there for Paul. Koi, Spirits of the Wild, Bullfrogs, Daring Dust Bunnies, Escape the Dark Castle, Escape Curse of the Temple. Ah, nice. Evo, Fishing Camp, Gravity Warfare, Ice Cool. There are others I'd recommend. And Animation Raptor, we were looking for 1 or 2. Yeah. You definitely recommended too many. No, I'm just joking. Photosynthesis, that's a good one I've heard of. Ramen Fury, I've heard that's pretty good too. Yeah, I wanted both those games at one point to play with Chelsea, but now I don't know if I go back. But yeah, those are decently rated games. All right, let's do it. You're just giving him too much information, Tiny. Too much. He's gonna be overwhelmed now. You just blew his mind. He's now gonna research all those games. It's gonna take like a week. I'm just kidding. Super helpful. Thank you so much. All right. Let's see here.
Spoilers. Yes.
Oh yeah, spoiler warning. Spoiler. This is a spoiler warning. Please turn off the video now if you do not want to have anything spoiled from Pandemic Legacy Season 0. This is your warning. We're going to be reading cards from a Legacy deck and opening things if we're opening things. I don't even know. We don't know. We never played it. So I can't tell you exactly what's going to be spoiled, but there will be things. This game is heavily spoiled. It's an experience. You play through it once and you start it on fire and or throw it in the trash. Your choice. When you're done playing it, it's part of the fun. So we're going to go through that here. You may not see everything you would see in your playthrough, but there still will be spoilers. You will see stuff that you will see in your playthrough. There you go. Now back to your regularly scheduled programming. Rob? Thanks, Rob, for that warning. All right.
Perfect. I just didn't want anyone to start watching and then be like, wait, I don't have this.
All right. There will be things. Yes. Where's the job? Yes, Sirhan. Thank you. All right, team. This is Coop. This is our buddy Coop. All right, team. Say hello to the new you. This is the alias you'll be using for the time being. Take the 4 passports. Okay, we're gonna do some setup here, obviously. So take the 4 passports. And you guys are gonna help us with this. I assume there'll be stuff to choose.
I assume so.
As
you know, we don't choose our own things.
Well, we do.
Sometimes.
We might narrow down the choices, but we look to you, chat, to help throw in suggestions, play along, have some fun.
Yeah.
Tweak our playthrough, maybe make choices that you maybe didn't make in your playthrough, maybe make them in ours and have some fun, see what happens. All right. Take the 4 passports, choose a set of 3 photos, and place one on each alias of the passport. Then, on the first page, the one with the allied star, give each alias a name. Add a cover occupation sticker to each alias. Leave the specialization empty for now. Modify its appearance using disguise stickers. When you have finished making your aliases, continue reading. Oh boy, we're going to be here for a bit. Okay.
Oh, we have to make all 4 passports right now and all 3 aliases for each one?
I guess so.
Whoa.
I think it's because, like, so in a game, if one fails, right, you could just grab another one and get going if you've, like, burned all your aliases or whatever happens.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to play character creation here. And we're going to pick I guess these are the photos, character portraits. So we can pick a whole bunch of different portraits. Oh, I see. So you pick one and there's 3.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Okay, I see what's going on. So we pick one and then we just put all 3 of the same face. And we'll put that in. And then it looks like each alias, you kind of make them different by putting some clothes and hair and hats and glasses and beards and what the heck is going on there? And it all looks like straight from the 60s. I love it. All right. So, let's just...
I have to do that thing for work really quick.
Oh.
Do you want to make yours and I'll...
Yeah.
Yeah, because then I'll only be like...
Yeah, Mel just has to take care of something for work. She'll be right back. Here, let me turn your mic off. You can go ahead. Yeah, I was going to say that. I'm looking at them. They all look like, I don't want to do this job. They all look very like, yeah. But it is a passport photo, right? Passport photos, no smiling, serious business. You basically have to look like you would when you're being arrested for having a bag of drugs inside your luggage is the word I'm looking for, luggage. Anyways. So yeah, if you're at the airport, they're putting on the rubber gloves, this is what you should look like so that they know it's really you. Or you've been waiting in security for like an hour and you're looking happy. This is what they want you to look like when they're comparing your picture to your face. So that's pretty accurate. Today's stream, how to make counterfeit passports, says Dragon. Conjure says, sounds like you're talking from experiences, Rob. No, I have no experience in any of these things. No idea. Never happened at one time. All right. Yeah, they weren't gentle. Okay, let's see here. So, we'll just pick one. I mean, I'm good with anything. Like, I assume we should probably do like a couple females and a couple males, I would assume. At least the base, like kind of like girly looking ones, I guess I would say. Then again, some of them. So like I'll just pick 2 males. I don't know. Any of these stick out that might be fun to stick hats and wigs on them? I'm down for whichever. I feel like this big nose guy here would be kind of funny with glasses. Nothing wrong with big noses, of course. But I'm just saying. Yeah. Roll d8s. That might work too. That might make it easier. I don't have d8s. So hold on. I believe it's female. One. Yeah, so that makes sense. There's 4 and 4, right? So I'll just do the males. I'll do that until Mel gets back, right? I'll just do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll just roll a d6. And we get 1. So I'll do this for 1. Yeah, that's easier. That's easier. Just stick it in here, I guess. And try not to make it too crooked. Okay. And get on there. Yeah. Okay, I feel okay about that. Just the first one's a little off. Those are okay. All right, so next one. Let's do, where is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I put them upside down. No! Oh, I rolled 1 again. So this guy, 1, 2, 3, yeah. So we'll do this guy. That's lame. That's lame. All right. Roll the same number. Screw up the IDs. I'm gonna screw them up. It's my game. No, it does bug me though. I hate putting stickers on things. Ever since being a kid, putting stickers like on Legos, like super tiny little Lego pieces and stuff. You're like, man, you build this giant police station. You're trying to like stick stickers on it, and you think it all looks good. And you put the stickers on. You're like, oh man, I messed it all up, and it doesn't look good anymore. Like, why don't they come already on the Lego? What were they thinking? Think you'd do it wrong and you want to buy another copy? Is that what the idea was there? Yeah, we're gonna have Mel do 2 when she comes back. Or we could just randomly pick. I'll randomly do her stickers for her. 1, 2, where is it? 3, 4. Okay. We got 5. We'll keep rolling until we get 1 to 4. We got 3. 2, 3. Just putting the base stickers in. We're just rolling a die to randomly choose which base portraits to start with before we start having a blast. Putting stickers on top of stickers. Okay.
Did you do all 3?
I'm on number 4. Hold on.
Oh, awesome.
We did 2 girls, 2 guy base faces, but I'm sure we can put like wigs on the guy that, you know, like
sure.
We'll just have some fun with it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 again. Okay. 3 1s I rolled. Oh, that one's already done. This one.
Animation Raptor, no, this has no impact on the game. This is just for fun.
Yeah, this part's fun. And if your cover gets burned or whatever, like I think like I forget exactly how it fully gets there, but they do have stickers that if an alias gets burned, like, you know, your cover's blown, you cover it over and you can't use it ever again. And it's just done.
But that would be funny. He says, so there'll be a pandemic that only affects the ladies with beards. Old ladies.
Okay. All right.
Okay, we don't need those anymore?
I'm assuming we'll never need those, but I'll keep them just in case. There might be hidden
more
stuff.
Passports?
Yeah, there might be something that lets you get one back that's been burned, maybe, or something. I don't know.
Okay.
So, like, whatever, we'll just keep them. But, so we made 2 female and 2 male based on random die rolling.
Sounds good.
All right. We gotta still do more to them, though. Where's that card? Okay, so I just did the set of 3 photos and place one in each alias of the passport. Then on the first page, the one with the ally star, give each alias a name. All right.
Well, we're gonna need lots of names, so we'll have.
Yeah. Scott, Merkling, who was here before and made the guess of which, I think it was which city was hidden underneath,
Yes,
right?
yes, you were
so,
correct.
So Scott, your choice. You're gonna be the allied alias for one of these 2 pictures. You just say left or right, whichever one you want. It's oh wait, these pawns actually match.
Yeah.
Oh whoops. Oh no.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We only actually have to do the 2. I think the 2 that we're playing with. We can just leave these like this for now in case we have to. do it.
No, we'll choose one of those. We'll switch
Okay.
our pawns. That's fine.
Left.
They're just right there.
It wants to be blue.
Left. Okay. All
It
right.
wants to be
So
blue.
yeah,
Yep.
write Scott's name on there and writing that you can read, not writing that I would write. All right. So Scott is the allied alias for the blue pawn.
Do we put his last name as well, or do we just want a Scott?
Well, his name's there in the. It might not be his real name on YouTube.
That is true. We
Could
don't
be
know.
fake.
I'm asking, do we want last names, or do we just want to have first names and make this easier?
Just do Scott M, Scott Merkling, whatever you want. I don't know, whatever you want. It's all good. I don't know. I'm not sure. Or if Scott, you have like a nickname.
We asked this last time. I think he said no, just Scott.
Oh, okay, just Scott. Yeah. The others should be named. Yeah. So whatever we want.
Okay.
All right. Scott just says the others should be named Silas McGillicuddy. I'll leave this. Silas? I'm not saying it right, I'm sure. Silas? Okay, so what is this guy's name here? Throw some suggestions. What's his alias? Although that's the thing, we just give him a name, but then like we're gonna put stickers on it. So like
That's what I mean. We just need just a first name. We don't need to be super complicated.
then you add a cover occupation sticker to each alias. Like it kind of you should have them named after you give them a cover and stickers, but whatever.
Yeah, I know.
Dragon's chat says, Scott, please provide your address and social security number as well for the passport. Yes, we're gonna need all your official stuff. We'll also need a credit card number for processing fees for your passport, Scott. So if you could just post that in the chat, including the little code on the back of the credit card, that security code, we're gonna need all of that, okay? And don't worry, none of us will do anything wrong with those numbers, we promise. Oh, you guys are horrible. Frank Castle. Nice. All right, I'm down. Demas. Charmin de Squeeze.
Oh my gosh.
Leroy Jenkins.
Okay, we'll take Frank Castle. Oh, sorry.
I don't know if I think Charmin.
We have 3 names.
Charmin de Squeeze.
This is your passport actually, right? Because you're the blue one.
Well, we could choose whatever. Who cares? Sure, I'll sir.
Leroy Jenkins. That sounds like an alias. I like it.
Michael Knight.
All night.
Ed 209.
I'll start writing some of these, but you just tell me which one.
Just Charmin de Squeeze is that one. I like it, Brian. I like it. It's funny. Remember, these are aliases. They're not the person's real name. So based on that pick, Knight Rider. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
What are we doing? We're just doing one?
No, you just do the first one.
Oh, I thought we named all of them.
Yeah, just the first one.
Okay.
Just the Allied.
Perfect.
Yeah, we put stickers in, but we're not naming those ones yet, so we'll get to those later. Also makes it quicker here. Then it says on the first page, one with the alias or the Allied star. Give each alias a name.
Oh, I see. So now we need those ones.
All
I
right.
see.
Now we need a name here. What's her name? And remember, we're going like this is the thing. We probably should do this first, where we like sticker them up, but we can choose some funny stuff based on the funny names too, right? Because there's like all this like you know, you can give her like the mutton chops and stuff, like or whatever those are called, right? That's that mutton chops, a big like big sideburns or whatever. All like 60s stuff, right? It's like Rosie Rivet. Anonymous.
Oh, clever.
Anonymous. All right, I'm down. Do it. Ano for short. I like it, Pogo. I like it. It's funny. And then we need one here, or we can just take one that we already had. Addie aplenty? What the heck? Come on, they gotta be funny. I want funny names. Or, family friendly funny names too. Fu Manchu. Think James Bond. Oh man, yeah. James Bond stuff. Yeah, like old James Bonds. You could think of some funny female names, but we're not going to say some of those old James Bond female names.
Are they bad?
Yeah, they
Oh.
kind of like some, they're a little
Like
not,
inappropriate or
little
rude?
not nice to women in the older movies in those days.
Yeah, we're inclusive here.
Caddy aplenty, says Brian. All right, caddy aplenty it is. Jack says, Rob, wouldn't it be easier if you had 4 players so everyone would make their own? But then what happens when we lose all of our aliases and then you have to play... So you have to play one of those like temporary aliases. If all 3 of your aliases get burned, they make you play a temporary alias. You have to pick one of those ones we played the training game with, and you're stuck with that for the rest of the campaign. And I don't know if it'd be easier with 4 players, because real life, getting 4 players together all the time is not the easiest thing.
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to play as often, that's for sure.
Yeah, so for this, since it could be like anywhere from 12 to 24 sessions or plays or whatever, that some of these pandemics can go because you're playing through a whole year. I wouldn't think it would be easier with 4 players. But for the character creation, yes. Everyone just create their own character, be whatever. But
yeah. But now we don't have that. We have the luxury of letting you guys help us create characters.
Yeah, true.
And you get to be involved.
It's all fun. Okay, what else we do? It says give each add a cover occupation sticker.
Okay.
Cover occupation.
Oh, do I have those?
Oh, okay. So we just have 4 to choose from. When instructed by the Legacy deck, add one of these cover occupations to each allied alias. So this is like, basically, we're going to choose the 2 we're going to start with, and the other 2 will stick on backups. So if I can hold it more still. So here they are, and I think it's just the same ones from the temporary, right? Medical conference coordinator. As an action, you may move a team or different players' pawn 3 cities. Research assistant. Yep, the share intel thing, right?
Yeah, this
clinic planner. Yeah, these are all the same. So what did we play with last time?
I was the clinic
I did the
planner.
card share one, right? The research assistant.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I want to play with the ones we picked last time, right?
I mean, it worked for the prologue.
I really think this one's like really powerful to have in general pandemic, like not being restricted of where you are to share cards. I think is super good for speed to try to like win before the deck runs out kind of idea. And you can be a little more free with your card discards and stuff. This one, when you do the build safe house action, you don't need a city card. As an action while at a safe house, discard a city card to move to any city on the board.
Yeah, that's when I was last time.
That's interesting. And then hospital administrator, you may do the assemble team action with 1 fewer card. I like that one. That's also a speed one, but you need to assemble 2 teams, I assume, because at least because of the objectives until May. When you go to 3 objectives, I'm assuming you need to assemble teams every objective. Obviously, I'm assuming that will change. But assembling teams also helps with cleaning up the agent outbreaks and stuff, right?
Yeah. So getting teams earlier on the board is definitely
Paul
helpful.
votes for R and H, so research assistant and hospital administrator. I like that.
Hospital administrator over the clinic planner? I mean, I could try something different.
I have some poly dice somewhere. I just never have them near the table, but I should get a nice set to just like roll for picking things.
It's a poly dice.
Like the RPG set, you know, that you always see like the dice are sold and like the, you know, the D6, the D8, the D12, the D20.
Yeah.
I don't know what else is in there, I forget, but they're always sold. We always see them at Gen Con, you know, the nice little case and you know, and I'm like, I don't play RPGs, so I don't need those. But they would be super helpful.
Because they have different
just
varying numbers on them.
Yeah,
so
when we need to just pick from certain numbers, we could probably use those. Oh, a D4. D4 is the other one. Yeah. Quick removal and quick cure.
Okay, I mean, I'm willing to try whatever. Whoa. Sanjay also seconds what Paul says. Okay.
I don't know. I'm down with the research assistant.
Sure.
I want to take that one.
I'll
but you take what you want. But no. I'm like, yeah, I like this one. I think we need to play with it. I'd be okay if you play with it too, but I just want to play with it. I just want it in the game.
Yeah, I'll try.
To start.
I think assembling teams quicker is going to be a great thing. The sooner we can get teams on the board, the better.
Scott, you are a research assistant. At least that's your cover.
Okay, and Charmin is a hospital administrator. Do you want me to put these two on here now? And we just put on either one because it doesn't matter?
Yeah. Unless you like one better and you lose, you take the female. And
it doesn't matter.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I'll play with whatever.
I can put a wig on anybody.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't matter.
You can change up whatever. Throw a mustache on the female and we're rocking.
Yeah, we're good to go. So
no one would know the wiser.
Exactly.
I mean, this guy could be a nun, right? Or make her a hospital. I mean, a nurse. Sorry, a nurse. Nun. What the hell am I saying? I can make her Scott a nurse research assistant. No, does that work?
That does work. Yeah.
I'm just joking.
Like in real life.
All right, so let's pick some funny things here. Research assistant. Scott, do you have a preference for what you're gonna wear here?
What outfit would you like to put on today?
Yeah. We can count them down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you have a specific one, I'm assuming it's 8 for sure is what you want. But if you have a different number preference, that's good too. Something research assistant wise, Scott, if you're still there.
Research assistant feels like shirt and tie. Feels like an important personnel.
Yeah, but is it blue tie, red tie, black tie?
Sure, depends on the event, I guess.
I'm not sure. It looks like a Scottish kilt.
Agreed.
Yeah. Oh no, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, there's a 9.
Yeah, sorry, there's a 9.
Suspenders.
I don't know why. Yeah, suspenders, open collar, showing off the chest. Yeah, there's a 9 here. I don't know. Yeah, there's 9. I know, I see that now, Jack.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, I'll just pick then. All right. Though hospital, you'll have to manage your cards better. That's all. I know, and it's tough. That definitely adds complexity. All right. So research assistant, we're gonna scan with a blue shirt, red tie. If I can get it off the page. Oh, it's not even.
Oh, cool.
It's like.
Oh, it's a 2-piece.
Well, no, it only takes so much of the art, like just to fit in the passport photo.
Oh, I see.
But they give you a little more to kind of let you know, like, you know, what the full thing is, I guess.
Okay. Me as a hospital administrator, I feel like I need to look semi-professional, right, when I go out on the job?
There you go. No more wife beater. We're good.
Okay. Should we be semi-matchy? Think?
No, do whatever you want.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this one. The light blue shirt or the white.
Oh, you're playing with this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you're playing with the same pawns, I see.
Yeah, just because it was just easier.
Yeah, whatever.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
I just didn't even look that it was a pawn was tied to the thing. I didn't think it mattered. I mean, we can do whatever we want, but. Nurse needs the hat. Just the top half of the clothes. Oh, okay, yeah. Excellent sticker placement there, Rob. Thank you.
No, I'm slightly off, but that's okay.
Oh, man.
Maybe not.
All right. So what are we giving Scott's
Looks good from far away.
Research assistant.
He looks a little miserable. Need to fix that.
Yeah. We're gonna do this one on the bottom.
Put a happy face on that guy.
So let's see the before and after. One sec. Before the hair club for men.
There's not much hair here that I want.
Maybe put that too high.
Oh, you picked a good haircut.
After the hair club for men.
It's like George Costanza.
I put it way too high on the sheet and I don't want to peel it off. I think it's great. So much forehead.
Yep.
Glasses, yes. Do we have glasses?
We have
there's
glasses.
Lots of glasses.
Yep. Okay, so this guy, I think we're going to go with just a little bit of hair for this
It's a
guy.
hospital administrator. He's got to look professional.
Yeah, exactly.
He makes actual good money. Research assistant makes no money. This guy should have no tie. And
can't even get this one out.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, man.
Okay.
That's extra There's so many mustaches here. Look at this. Look at all of the facial hair little setups they give. An eye patch. Oh man, someone's getting an eye patch for this playthrough. That is cool. But I guess, yeah, you have to do, hold on. 1, 2, 3. There's 12 different setups, so we can't use up like everything, right? You gotta be, some are not gonna be able to pick hair, I think. Or some of the guys will get girl hair, some of the girls will get guy hair, maybe we could do for fun. But I think there's enough, maybe.
This is the hardest part, putting the dang hair on.
Yeah, I know. He makes enough to afford a toupee. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on here.
I think I put mine a little bit slightly to the right, but that's okay. He just has from far away, he looks better. This guy's face. He looks so mean. Don't mess with him.
Try to fix it. Yes.
I don't think I need
All right,
any
that's all
facial
I'm
hair
doing.
for this guy.
It looks like that's a research assistant right there.
Yeah?
I think so. I don't know. An eye patch. No. We needed someone like been on the job for a while, needs an eye patch, I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe like one of his future. No, we'll wait till his Soviet alias, right?
Oh yeah.
So he's like, yeah, I'm just a like an innocent research assistant, but eventually he'll be like, he'll be like undercover in like a drug cartel or whatever, something like. Yeah, we'll get him right in there. Some kind of hacking. I'll make him look like a crazy hacker or something.
There's not even enough outfits for everyone.
I know, that's why you just pick a couple things, trying to run out, because I'm assuming like we're going to need to do it for all three of these, and then if we have to grab another passport throughout the playthrough, we'll have to do it for all three of those.
I know,
fine.
but you think they would give at least an outfit for everyone?
Well, I think there's enough hair, and there's enough...
No, there's only 9.
But they don't all need hair. Like, this guy could just shave his head for one of his aliases, right? Like,
True.
You don't need to put on anything. This could be this guy's alias. He's just wears
True.
nothing.
But, well, we'll see. Whatever. We're ready for right now.
All right, let's just go with that.
Yeah, no glasses for this guy.
But yeah, you could sit here all day. Like, this is crazy. And I'm sure there's more. There might be more hidden in there. Like, there could be some funny stuff.
Yeah, maybe there's more outfits.
Yeah, maybe you can unlock more outfits later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need more outfits.
Unless there's another sheet that I'm missing.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, look, they give you stickers for if your guys have pink eye. Oh, they give you stickers for if they have pink eye. We can put these all on our aliases. Or, I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
Hats could replace the hair. That is correct.
Yeah, hats
and there
too.
is
there's
one
lots of
hat.
hats.
There's one hat. These are scarves.
Oh. No, there's this.
There's another hat too, a nurse hat.
There's a couple hats. What is this?
I think it's like a mohawk.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
When Russian name becomes Ivan Nuai. Oh man.
Are we ready? Do we look like professionals?
I don't know. We definitely look like it's not what we normally look like.
Yeah, you
Like
think
this guy
you look,
doesn't this
you
guy
look
doesn't even know how to
fake?
wear glasses straight.
You want me to try to
Like
fix
he doesn't
it?
know how to put on his wig, his toupee or whatever properly. Like this guy's like, yeah, he's definitely not a spy. He's a rookie spy for sure. Ivana Humpalat.
I think this guy is okay. He just has a little bit too much hair on the right. But that's okay.
Yeah, I forgot about Austin Powers stuff.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yes, pull from Austin Powers for funny names. That's what we can do later. Yes, we get to do more names. We're gonna pull up the Austin Powers like character list or whatever. The yeah. We'll go with that stuff. All right,
Okay. That was fun.
so far. All right. Leave the specialization empty for now. Modify its appearance using disguise stickers. Done. When you finish making your aliases, continue reading.
Okay.
I'll get you a second alias once you're comfortable with this one. Here are the month's objectives. Agent Sabik is still in Asia, and we gotta track him down. Also, 2 Soviet scientists from Project Medusa research team are in South America. So they're down here somewhere. Might be we can catch up to him and get some intel. So here's our objectives. This objective has 2 known target cities. Flip this card over and place it onto the board in the operations area. Whoa. January objective 1. Question Soviet scientists. Acquired target in 2 cities with the same action. So we have to have a neutral team van in Santiago and Sao Paulo at the same time and then do that action.
Wow.
So there's a little bit of coordination here already.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
And then when you complete it, we're going to read 147 in the debrief. If we fail it, we're reading 131.
Okay.
Hey, Rory. We're doing good. How about you? This objective has an unknown target city. To set it up, separate the 13 Asia city cards from the player deck, shuffle them, and place one face down in the operations area. Then shuffle the remaining Asia cards back into the player deck without looking at them. Finally, flip this card over and place it on top of the unknown city card. And this is Find Agent Sabik, who we tried to find last time. He wasn't there, so we're going to try some city in Asia that who knows where right now. But we're going to have to try to uncover that city, and that's objective 2.
Okay, let's make sure I have them all.
Should be 13.
Yep. Okay.
So Mel's going to shuffle up the 13 Asia cards. We're going to pick one at random and put it underneath there. The rest are going to get shuffled back into the deck. Definitely, if you were looking for a pandemic with more deck shuffling, they gave it to us. We officially have more shuffling.
Yeah, because now there's like the setup shuffling.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
there's
pick
all the
one that's going to go in the unknown.
Did I win? Oh, I'm just joking.
No.
All right. There we go. So now you can place your bets. Or I guess we'll do our bets when we've kind of narrowed it down to a few less. But
Yeah.
But if you want to put some guesses in for fun, now's when you put them in. And obviously with yourself, we're not going to scroll back through the chat and try to find it, an hour from now or whatever. But if you want to take some guesses where in Asia, the card's going to pull up just for fun. Put it in now before we start drawing cards. All right, let's see how good you are. All right. Last thing I got, a bit of a Langley protocol. Yeah, I know, I promised to keep you clear of the red tape, but I actually think this is pretty important. We like to keep track of your mental state as you work in the field. You'll be called upon to make decisions, and believe me, things can get complicated. Answer these 3 questions truthfully as a team, and it'll help us figure out how best to support your development as agents moving forward.
Okay. Oh, we literally have to
Look
write
at
it
this.
down.
Decide as a group, then fill in one bubble per question. Question number 1. We often consider the consequences before we take action. 2. We tend to blame ourselves when something goes wrong. 3. We are willing to manipulate people to get what we want.
Okay, here's a fun thing.
After answering, put this card into your personnel file.
So I feel like what we should do is for question 1, we say like 3, 2, 1, and then we would say agree or disagree like at the same time. If we're in agreement, in either agree or disagree, we'll check that off. If we're not, then we'll have to maybe see what to do. Want to do that?
What are we doing? At the same time we just say something?
Yeah, and we'll see if we agree on the thing.
All right. So now you're going to find out how in sync or not in sync, and whether we need to go to marriage counseling.
No, this has nothing to do with being married.
Let's see how we are. So the first one, we often consider the consequences before we take action. 3, 2, 1. Agree.
Okay.
All right.
Check that off.
Sure.
Okay, we agree.
2. It's never you. It's always the cards. So 2. We tend to blame ourselves when something goes wrong. 3, 2, 1. Agree. All right. We're on the same page so far. And like when they say blame ourselves, I assume they mean me blaming Mel as in we blame ourselves, right? That's still good?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fair. Okay, so far so good.
Okay. And 3. We're willing to manipulate people to get what we want. 3, 2, 1.
Disagree.
Agree.
I thought you might say that, but
I mean, disagree is what I meant to say. Mel, you wanted to vote agree, Mel.
I know, but that's not truthful.
Mel, you need to vote agree.
Okay, but we can
All right, so
go with agree.
see, yeah, see, agree works.
I saw that coming in.
I just manipulated you to get what I want. It worked.
It's fine. It's fine. In this situation, it's fine. Okay, so we're gonna agree for all 3. I don't know if it's bad, and if it is bad, at the end we can all remember that I said disagree to that one.
Rory says, "Get the couch made up, Rob."
Okay, that was fun.
Oh, Robin's doing it right now. Yep, you got
Exactly.
it. You got it.
It's okay. He's good at it. I know that.
I do it almost every time we're in a stream. I'm trying to make a decision. I don't want to put the pressure on myself to make a choice. So I manipulate the chat to do it for me to get what I want. And I drop a little hint sometimes like, oh, I really would like to choose this die over that die for my gear lock. I think this one's a lot better. Go ahead, vote, chat. Tell me which die to pick.
But it is funny because
just joking.
Because
but yeah.
well, it is true to you, not in a bad way.
That's all
right?
funny. Hey, wait.
But it's not for me.
What did I tell you about ever telling anybody about the way I manipulate people to get what I want? All right. Anyways. All right. Carry on. Tara's here. Just popping in to say hello. Can't stay so I don't get spoiled. Have a great rest of the game. Tara, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Understood. Yeah. Spoilers. Thank you. Yes. Understood. No worries.
Oh, that was funny. Okay. That was like the fairest way, though, to do it, I think.
Whatever. I was going to see what the chat wanted to vote, but like, we'll just... Yeah,
they probably would rather watch us do that.
Yeah. That's better. That is definitely better. I like that. I like the way you manipulated me into doing that way instead of...
Oh, yes.
Instead of having
we didn't suggest another way.
Yeah, I didn't have a chance because, you know. All right. Then the next card says, pause. Draw this card and read the back during step 3 at the end of the first game in January. We'll throw that off to the side. This will go in our personnel file.
Yep, which is right here.
I figure it's there somewhere.
Personnel file.
Personnel file. Let's put it in our... So it'll come back to haunt us later, I'm sure.
Imagine trying to do that with 4 players, though. I don't know.
Well, you just negotiating. It's kind of funny.
True.
It's kind of funny. I think it's a good way to break the ice. Get everyone talking and stuff to like open up before the first game.
For sure.
Especially if you're playing with players like you don't normally play games with and stuff, like or you have someone new in the group. I think it's very smart that they did that. And I'm sure it'll pay off later. All right.
I'm just opening up to the side.
Oh, yes.
Here.
No, I got it here.
You got it here?
Yeah,
okay, sorry.
Sorry.
You're
we can
on
go.
it.
All right, so we did the legacy deck and prepare objectives, prepare board and pieces, done. Add agents to the board. Okay. So we're gonna add 3 on Riyadh, 3 on East Berlin, 3 in Bombay, India.
Okay.
Then we're gonna add 2 in Santiago, 2 in Havana, and 2 in Sao Paulo. So these are the
Those
two
are
places.
the two. Yeah.
Yeah, these are our 2 mission places,
Yep.
right?
Yep. So.
Son of a.
But that's okay. We just need to get the neutral team out there and working it so that every time they come up, they can just clear.
True. Johannesburg, Mexico City, and Leningrad.
Right there.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Boom. And boom. All right. Interesting. Okay.
Piece of
Yes.
might be on it. Sorry.
Okay, we've got a safe house at Washington. Okay, the deck shuffle, you can deal out 4. I think these need to be in there though, no?
Yes,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we get all 5.
Funding level of 5, so we're going to put the 5 event cards into the player deck.
I'll just put them in, and then I'll drop
there
shuffle
we
it
go.
one more time before.
Yeah, and deal out 4 cards. And then you do the whole separate the deck and do the escalation cards. Choose the characters and aliases. So this is every game setup. So each player chooses a character, give them a matching pawn, reference card, and passport. In the prologue, take a temporary. Return any unused pawns, reference cards, and passports to the box. So it seems like every time we could pick a different one.
Yeah.
So I think that's why they have you set up all 4, is because if you're like not happy with the one you have the first game, or you feel like the game is changing and it might benefit a different character or alias or whatever, just grab that one.
Yeah, because you do that after you set up after you know your objectives.
Yeah, that's true.
So that, that
cool.
could make a difference on what character you choose.
Then if characters have more than one alias, each player chooses which alias to start with. If all the characters' aliases have been burned, that player must either use a different character or a temporary alias instead. And then gather all the pawns, randomly select one. That player takes the first turn, place all pawns in Washington.
4 cards. I'm just making escalation decks now.
So we got Novosibirsk, Counterintelligence. Put 1 card from the threat discard pile into the game end area. So if there's a place getting out of control, we're not there, we can take care of it. I really like that one. Then we got Madrid and Toronto. I don't know. All right.
It is probably how we sound when we try to say other people's
What are you talking about, eh?
places.
I don't know. We pronounce everything right, eh? What are you talking about? Hey, wait, didn't Mel, you just say you take responsibility for things that go wrong?
I do.
4 divorces.
Oh yeah, if you're trying to have 4 players decide.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna pick. Obviously, I'm picking Scott Merkling, the research assistant. So the share intel.
Okay. What we got here?
And I'm using the blue pawn.
Oh, I got one as well.
Yeah, it was a little bit of Canadian Irish there. Yeah, I thought that. I used like the kind of like mix that accents there. That was wrong.
Holdover.
Or is a little bit of Nova Scotia
Yeah.
or Newfoundland
yeah.
Newfoundland accent, which is like an Irish.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, I have an event, a holdover from the war. Put a safe house onto 1 city on the board.
Ooh.
That's good. That's good. And I have 1 of each of the affiliations.
All right,
So
pick
do
your
Oh, same.
pick your
We
thing.
have
Just
to do
slide
that?
it on the board. Yeah, keep it
Okay,
open.
so I'm Charmin to
That's
squeeze.
the way I'm gonna say, because we'll need to be grabbing it if we blow
Oh,
cover.
yeah. Oh, we should have grabbed a penny.
Yes. No, we'll never have our cover blown. So anytime you're on one of the spots with the red eyes and you have to lose a cover, now we're gonna scratch off these little lottery things, like like on lottery tickets or whatever, scratch and reveal or whatever.
Yeah.
Instead of discarding a card from hand. But underneath them could be a discard a card from hand. Could be you get something bad stuck on your thing. A liability.
I should probably do it this way so I don't accidentally.
Yeah, under here you could see a liability. You can get a liability. You could discard a card from hand. And there was also one more thing.
You could be blown. Cover could be blown.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was one of them?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Hopefully that's not under the first one.
Imagine.
Yeah. Yeah, here they are on the right. So each time you lose cover, if there's an icon under the scratched off space, resolve the corresponding effect. You discard a player card if you have any. Your alias gains liability. Choose a liability sticker and place it on the alias. Other aliases are not affected by that liability. Or your alias has been fully burned and cannot be used in any game for the rest of the campaign. Place a burn sticker over the name and photo of the alias. Discard all cards you have. Lose any actions you have remaining. Then move your pawn to Washington. Return your passport to the reserve. Wow.
Yeah,
that's
terrible.
harsh. And when you start your next turn, choose a temporary alias. Use that temporary alias for the rest of the game. When choosing characters at the start of a game, if all the active aliases of a character are burned, you must use either a different character or a temporary alias instead. So that's how bad it could get. Hopefully we're not in that situation. Burn notice. Yeah, wow.
I put mine this way so that I accidentally don't scratch off anything. If you keep putting
whatever. No, I think it's fine.
Okay, it's
a nice rounded edge. We're okay.
Okay.
We can do like this.
Yeah.
There we go. Animation Rap just says, "Are you a Newfie?" No, I'm not a Newfie. I worked with a lot of guys from Newfoundland long ago. Fun group.
Yep.
I've worked with some straight Newfies, and they even called themselves Newfies. They came fresh from there, and their accents. Kyle's father-in-law was actually from Newfoundland, and they've gone there, and he's told us some funny stories. They're a great bunch. Newfies and Newfoundlanders, they're great. They're all hilarious.
Sorry, and Paul says, curious, wasn't the 5 escalation card supposed to be put in the draw pile when it was in the 5 mini piles and not in the full? Yeah, it was. We put the event cards. The events we put in the 5 event cards in first, then did the 5 draw piles, then put the escalation, and then kind of shuffled those up, and then I did it from bottom to top.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that they're kind of spaced out.
I wasn't watching Mel. Did she mess it up?
I'm pretty confident.
Is she not owning up to her mistakes?
Pretty confident that I did it correctly. But please let me know.
Yeah, she should have shuffled the escalations in when there were separate piles.
Yes, I did. I believe I put these in first because that's how we drew them.
Yeah, I know. Those were shuffled in first. Yeah. All right. Anyway, we'll roll with it. It should be right.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the same way you set Pandemic up like normal Pandemic,
yes.
Right? It's the same, very similar. Okay. We're gonna find out who's first player.
It is me.
Mel's going first.
Okay.
Yeah, Mel did it correctly, says Janet. Okay,
perfect. Thank you. I thought so, but it's been a busy day.
Okay, so we're going to check surveillance. There is no little eyeballs in Washington. You're good. Now you do 4 actions. And remember, we have our little reference card.
Yep.
And these are the only actions we have available. We do not have additional actions yet. But I'm assuming, based on other legacy games, we will get more actions. The game will get more complicated as we go.
Okay.
No worries, Paul. Call us out on stuff.
Definitely.
Question anything. We want to play it as best as we can. So we appreciate it. Don't feel bad at all. No way. No way. Question all the time.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, it's the animation after. Yes.
Well, doesn't the card say agree to both of us?
We're not going to look at the card, Mel. We're going to just play the game, Mel.
Okay.
And you're going to take the actions I want you to take, Mel.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay, so I am now, I made symbol team for one fewer card. Okay. So it looks like our hot spots are centrally here.
East Berlin, Riyadh, Bombay.
So I probably should start going in that direction.
I don't know, but remember our objectives. So we need to get the cards to create either safe houses in a neutral place, and probably want to make those that neutral safe house to make our two neutral teams somewhere in like Mexico City all the way down here, or one of these places that's nearby, right? Because
Yeah.
you don't want to waste actions getting those vans all the way over there, or I guess Madrid too. So I mean, you can go in this area and be near this stuff. That's fine, but
because we're gonna take time to build up the cards.
We need, so that's 6 total neutral cards to build.
I can do one less. So
for building a team?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, not 6.
It's 5 and 5, but I can do
each,
it for 4.
But you do it for 4, so that's 8 cards total. Plus, to build the safe house, we need a card.
Well, I do have one.
Is it just a card of that city, or discard? Yeah, discard the city card that matches your city to build a safe house there.
Yeah.
So we're going to see, we might not get to choose too much, but yes, I have Madrid, for example. That could be where we build a safe house. I have the card.
And then we just go back there to build the team. I do have where I can put a safe house anywhere on the board, which can either be used for that or be used when someone's in trouble if they're going to get cover
Maybe we just do
blown.
that. Maybe you just do that and put that there, not to, or do it when you feel you need to throw cards away from your hand and not discard.
Yeah.
But I think putting one near here somewhere where it's very easy, to get the vans to wherever.
Yeah. Okay, so
and that's where we create the vans.
Yeah.
Or the teams.
Okay. I am going to then start moving centrally. We'll try to clean up some of these fires if we can before we have a threat or a...
And don't forget to mark. Oh yeah, and don't forget to mark the Asian.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Totally forgot that already. Thank you.
So Novosibirsk. It's not that.
It's not that. It's not Calcutta. And it is not Baghdad.
Not Baghdad. No bombs over Baghdad.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I would have forgot that.
So if anyone had bets on those, you lost. You're out.
Okay.
No winnings tonight.
I am going to start moving, I think. So I'm going to move for 1, 2, 3. Oh, hold on. We got some surveillance happening. So where do I... That was 1.
You do a reveal and fly to an allied place instead. You can get right to Rome by just showing that card. What are you doing?
Okay, hold on. Yeah, sorry.
Don't you remember how this game works?
Yeah.
That's like the best action in this whole game. When I read that, I was like, man, I like the fact you don't have to throw away cards and you can get around the board for free, just an action. I'm down.
But then I'm thinking I'm still going to be... So if I did that, that's 1. I would land here. 2, 3, remove. I'm still in a place with surveillance. So there's no way... Unless I just fly to Rome, stop here, and then go in next time. Yeah, so let's do that. We'll fly to Rome.
Whatever you want.
For 1, 2, 3, and we'll stop there. I won't do anything for my other action. Yeah, I won't do anything for my other action because I don't want to be in... I don't want to have to start scratching off already. Mop up, there's no teams. Draw 2 player cards. Kiev, Sydney. Are not Asia cities, or Asian... So that is good. We don't need to mark anything. Draw 2 threat cards. Tokyo.
Delhi.
Okay.
Okay, check surveillance. I'm good. 4 actions. I have Madrid. Toronto, which doesn't help me get around the board at all. Like, I don't really want to toss neutral cards ever. I don't know. could just move to Toronto. I could discard Toronto. Oh yeah, and the unknown city, we don't know which allegiance it will have, right?
Right.
Man. All right, so I'm going to toss Toronto to take an unrecorded flight. I can go anywhere on the board. Could be Soviet, could be neutral, could be allied, does not matter. I can appear anywhere I want. That was 1 action, 2 action.
Sorry, while you're thinking, my ability is Hospital Administrator. You may do the Assemble Team action with 1 fewer card. So I will only require 4 cards.
So we had a comment, our whole thing that we do when we play Pandemic, usually like you go to a place, if you have the actions, you remove 2, we remove like 2 agents, then we run away, and like we kept kind of, hopefully don't have to deal with that city again.
Yeah.
But I think we had a comment last time was like, that's kind of like, I don't know, I'm assuming it's from like a tournament level.
Oh, it's inefficient?
Yeah, it's like, you're not supposed to do that. Like, it's like a waste. What if it was like, it's wasted actions if that card doesn't, come to haunt you again? So like, do I just do 1? Like, I don't know. I'm not a Pandemic pro, like I said last playthrough. It's not a game I've played, for the last 10 years, 60 times a year. I don't play Pandemic that much. So it's like, I don't know the right thing. But if I'm there and I have the actions, whatever, but like, is it common sense or like a common known thing in the Pandemic meta to just like remove 1 and kind of move away? I'm curious in the chat. Like, I wanted to know, like, I just don't know.
Yeah, because we look at it as now you don't have to go back there for a few turns.
But if the card never comes up again, that's like if it comes in the deck, it's not one of the ones like constantly. When eventually you get to the point, it's like the intensity cards go in the top. They also add in there, and then there's certain cards that you'll just never see,
right? Based
on these the way the epidemics come back to back to back, right?
Right.
I'd clear and keep the pool fed.
Exactly. That I think of that too, especially as we got close in the
But the other thing is the vans in this game, the teams. So in this game, it has the little teams that can go there that can clear the whole thing. So it's like it's kind of like, I think you're supposed to, with this game, kind of like not do that with. Don't waste so many actions to clear when you can do it once you get your teams made. Just get your teams made is the key. So I'm gonna just remove 1.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'll just move to Rache. And that is me. Mop up. Nope. Draw 2 player cards. Buenos Aires, which is good for a safe house there. But you said we would.
Yeah, we can still wait on it a little bit.
Where are we looking for the unknown city? Is in
Asia.
So we have 1, 2 cards.
3.
You have 3. We have 3 already?
Yeah.
Oh man, we should have tried to do that.
Well, I don't want to use that on it. I'm not yet. I would rather. What? Like, I think we need these cards because we only have 20 cards. We need at least 8 of them to make 2 teams.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. So you're saying I think try to find.
I think the
ally and whatever. I mean, just knowing that knowledge totally changes how we value our cards and our actions and where we're going.
I agree with that. So
like that known information needs to happen, or the unknown information needs to happen. 1 more card, right?
Yeah.
Escalation.
Ugh. Okay.
All right, so increase the threat marker. Boom. Add agents. Draw the bottom card from the threat deck and add 3 agents to that city.
Hanoi.
Boom. Boom.
Intensify. We're going to shuffle these up.
Here we go. It begins. Second turn of the game, man. What the heck?
Well, we should have a breathing period now then.
Yeah, I think so.
Tokyo. Johannesburg. Okay. Good?
Yeah, so now already we got to worry about all these ones that have 3 people on them because those cards could be coming next and cause incidents. And we only can have 6 before the 7th makes us fail.
Yeah, and that just ruins the game.
Yeah.
Oh, it makes it difficult. Okay, so I'm going to move for 1.
Got to make these teams.
2, 3, 4. I just don't want to have to go back in there. Being surveillance. Okay, mop up, no. Draw 2 player cards. 2, 4, 6 I have, so I might have to use this.
So I could also remove like one of these cards from the game.
You have to do it from the discard pile?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
so right
discard.
now it's not big enough yet.
Oh, yeah. So we gotta wait till we see one of those.
Yeah. Now I will be, I guess I could draw my cards and then draw down and I can use events.
Did that with like Bombay or
Before we escalated?
Riyadh and just forget about it. Yeah. So
But I guess we didn't know that was going to happen that fast.
I should just did it. Anyways.
Yeah. Okay. Saigon. It's not there.
Okay.
And then I have one more. Khartoum. Okay, so now I have too many cards, so I'm going to use this. Place a safe house. So let's do the safe house where we want probably Lima.
I don't know. Somewhere like whatever.
Yeah.
Could be just Madrid, and then we just 1, 2, 3, 4. Like we make our vans there, or yeah, it could be.
Because the thing is, we have to get there to create the van, so maybe we do it here.
We have any? I'll say they're all neutral on purpose.
Yeah. Well, I almost have enough to make a neutral van.
Because I only
need an allied van. Yeah, sorry, allied. I'm 2 away from that. Okay, so let's put the safe house in Madrid using the event. I don't know if that's right, but we'll see. It's easier for us to get there to make the van.
Maybe depends where we are.
Because we gotta make 2 vans.
Oh, I know.
So
2 neutral, but we might need to make other. We need to make 3 actually.
well, I'd like to make more to get other.
I know we could use the same one maybe to complete this if it matches.
If it matches, yeah. Okay, so that was my 2 cards. I now have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so I'm good. And I will draw. Nothing you want to do before I start drawing? Yeah, because it's good. East Berlin, which is where I just cleared, so that's good. Hanoi. So we won't put a 4th agent, we'll put an incident.
Okay, so place an incident token in the city. Draw the bottom card of the threat deck and read the incident effect. Then put that in the game end area.
Sleeper cells activate. Place an agent in every city with 1 or more incident tokens in Asia.
What? Place an agent in every city with 1 or more instant tokens in Asia.
That would just be this one.
So you go to do it again and cause another incident?
Yep.
Fun. Awesome. Okay, and then draw another one.
Recognized. Players in Europe or Africa that are not in a safe house each lose 1 cover. Oh my gosh.
Yep. Put that in the game end area.
And I gotta
So you scratch.
so scratch off from left to right, right?
Yep. And go scratch.
That's okay, I can use I just don't want it all on the table.
What'd you win? What'd you win? What'd you win?
I won discard a card.
Boo!
Nope, that's better, I guess.
I'd rather be blank.
Oh, I'm sure there is blanks, you're right. Okay, now I can do that because... Okay, so discarding a card. I guess we'll start to... we'll discard... We will keep the Asia card. I'll discard... I think I'll discard Kiev. Yep. I want those. I'm close enough on that. I want to keep the Asia card. If we do have 3 that we can keep, I think we'll go with that. Okay. That was me. Go ahead.
Check and surveillance. Good. I don't know. Do I just remove Hanoi from the thing and not worry about it for now?
Yeah, because then...
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to play this counterintelligence event. Place 1 card from the threat discard pile into the game end area. I'll throw Hanoi in there. Okay. So Hanoi, Moscow, and London, we don't have to worry about coming out of that deck. Okay. I am going to move here. Riyadh. 1, 2, 3. In Asia. Where I'm going. There. Lame. All right, no mop up. Draw 2 player cards. Tokyo, Africa. We have 1 Asia card. Man, we need to get that. Reveal that thing.
Okay. Threat.
Yeah.
Leningrad. Here. Sao Paulo. Okay, so that's going to be a problem. I could actually get there to Sao Paulo and clear 1. I know it's not an issue right this minute, but it's going to be because... And then I'm still close if I do draw 2 neutral cards, and if I draw 1, I'm close still to Washington. So I'm going to do that, I think. 1, 2, 3, and I'll remove 1 for 4. Then, mop up we don't do yet. Draw 2 cards. 6. Oh, I only can keep 1 of them. Oh, Lima, that's good. Johannesburg. Are you okay if I discard this?
I don't know, it's an Asia card.
Like, this almost gets us a van, and this gets us a van. So.
But no, we still don't know what van we need for this, though.
I know, but I think having extra vans is not a bad thing. Do you?
But whatever. Whatever you want. Your choice. Sucks we don't know that yet.
Yeah. Okay. That's my hand. Then I will...
But you understand, like, you're max now. So you'll never be able to make 2 at once. You know, they like design the game.
I know I'm not going to make 2 at once. I'm going to go make 1 right now.
Oh, okay.
On my next turn, I'll make the blue van. And
I see.
That's why I wanted to stay close to those 2.
Okay, check.
Yeah.
What? You're all the way down here, though.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Make a van.
Okay.
And then the van can start clearing some of the blue areas if they come up. I mean, I don't know that
Maybe.
they're...
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's interesting. All right, carry on.
Havana.
Havana. Boom. It's now a trouble one. Okay.
And Mexico City. Oop.
Check surveillance. Nope. 4 actions. I don't know what's going on here, but not trading cards ever. I don't know.
But you have to be with me, right, to trade
I know,
cards?
and you like run away, and I don't know. We should be really working together to get you the right. Like I have the cards you could have made a van if we just got together and just.
Sorry, I was just going down to get that because that was.
No,
a problem.
I understand. I know. I'm just saying. I think we need to work together on that more. Use that ability. Otherwise, I shouldn't have taken this guy if we're gonna just play separate. Okay. Yeah, I just got like the wild card of I got everything here but nothing.
Yeah.
Making a set in a set collection game.
Come back this way and I'll meet you and we'll try to.
And I don't have anything I can fly for free. It's crazy. I'm gonna toss a neutral card to get over there. All right. 1, 2. Uncharted flight. 2, 3.
I'm going to Washington if that's helpful.
Yep.
Meet you there.
Guess on the way I would remove 1 from there and I'll just end in Washington. I don't know. All right. Mop up nothing. Draw cards. Shanghai. Delhi. And I have 3 cards from Asia, and I just left Asia. That sucks.
Okay, what?
All right.
Which one? Shanghai. So we know it's not
Killing me.
Shanghai. And what else did you draw? Delhi.
Yep.
Okay.
And maybe we just eliminate it and figure out
1,
what
2,
it is.
3, 4, 5, 6.
But I had 1 to fly. Crazy.
Okay. We do, you just did that. So now we have to do this. Delhi. Where you just left, right? Oh, no. There. Santiago. Okay. So I'm going to Washington.
And do a card.
No.
Flash.
Nope. 1, 2, 3. And then I'll just spend 4 cards to create an ally van, which we can drive it just like, oh, that's not even, oh, I bet you that was probably silly, sorry. I thought that was.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
we
an
need
ally
that.
van.
Okay.
That can help us clear. Yep. Okay. All
Sorry.
right. No. It's you know what you're doing. Okay.
Okay, so draw
Prague.
Moscow.
Moscow.
Oops, sorry.
No, Asia.
Nope. Bombay
Yep.
is here and Riyadh.
Okay. So I need to burn a card from hand, or else I'm gonna be discarding cards.
You can give me cards, right? That's what we meant?
Yeah, when you do the share intel action, you may give any one city card. What do you need?
If you want, give me something.
I want to go to Asia and find out what this is because it would be nice. I pray it's allied. That would be very nice.
I don't think it is because it's now gone.
So it's not at all. There's no chance. That's sad.
How many cards can you give me?
Up to 4 actions worth, but you can only hold 7.
Yeah.
So, and I can't take unless you're in the same city. So I can only take Washington. When you do the share and tell action, you can take anything from me. When I do the share and tell action, I may give any one to you.
Mm-hmm.
Can give a neutral now, so Mel can make a neutral van, right? Correct.
Yeah, which I can do on the next turn.
Yeah.
But the problem is we need to make 2 neutral vans.
Yep, that is correct.
And likely a Soviet van as well. Yes, in Madrid next turn. That's exactly the plan.
I did 1. I give you a card.
Yep.
2, 3. Discard Madrid. And I'll fly to. Okay. All right. No, mop up. Nope. Draw 2 player cards. Istanbul. New York. Finally, some freaking allied cards to help me fly around a little bit. Free.
Jakarta.
Okay.
Rachi. Okay.
The new cards now.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go 1, 2.
I feel like academics coming soon.
I'll spend 3rd action, 4 cards to create a neutral van in Madrid.
Yep. Boom.
And then I'll use my last action to send it down here.
Which is still active because that's a neutral city.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Mop up.
Mop up. Yep. And then I'll just mop up as I can and then get
Well, you need to get that one there.
Yeah, and then
Stop
maybe
it
just leave
there,
it there
do
and then
another one to go there.
Exactly. Okay. Jakarta and I forget it was
Pyongyang.
Pyongyang. I
Pyongyang.
don't know if that's how you say it. Sorry, I apologize.
Warsaw. Poland.
Yeah, we're in new cards, which is kind of good, I guess. And Rome. Okay.
Hey, check surveillance.
Oh, I need one more and I can.
Nope. Bombay. All right, I am going to do the whole. What's it called? Identify target city. Oh no, I'm not at a safe house.
Oh, we need a safe house there.
Shoot.
You haven't. Oh.
I forgot about that part.
Okay.
I forgot. We need a safe house in Asia. I can't do that because I only have 3 Asia
Where's
cards.
this one?
Why did I fly all the way there? That sucks.
Oh,
Okay.
this is way over here.
Yeah. So I am just going to like discard 2 of these guys for 2 actions. Well, maybe I just get rid of 1. Go 2, 3. Oh, it's surveillance problems. Okay, I'll just do 2, and I'll get by. I'll just hang out in Shanghai.
Oh, I did.
Or
You're
not
right. You're
by
right.
Shanghai.
You're
but-
right. Sorry, I drew that one.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
So what are we limited down to right now? 1, 2, 3,
4,
5,
5.
6. 6 left still.
And so it's
No,
1,
that's fine.
2, 3 neutral,
Oh,
4
okay.
neutral, and 1, 2, excuse me, Soviet. So
Okay.
the odds right now are neutral, which I
So it
don't know
could
that
be
we
a
have enough
Soviet.
to make another neutral van, but if we can get the other one going and clear the first objective, then we can bring it over. Okay.
Symbol. Alright. Okay, whatever. Feel like we're really not going well here. All right.
I know. I feel like an
Mop
epidemic is
up,
going to happen.
nothing. Oh.
You have another action?
Yeah, maybe you know what I do? No. I'm going back here. I'm just gonna remove 1. Yeah, I'm gonna stay here. See what cards I draw into.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just remove 1 from Bombay. Then I'll do 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Forgot about that I can move the whole vans not being there.
Yep.
Okay, mop up. Get rid of all those. Then I'll draw 2 player cards. 1,
Felt that coming.
2. Okay, so I don't have to discard, right? Because it's escalation.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to increase threat.
Yep.
Los Angeles will receive 3.
Oh, was that from before?
Oh, yeah, that was from this one that I had. But yeah, we got it. Thank you.
Good night, Paul. Yeah. And Rory. See you later.
Oh, good night. Thank you.
Where is this going, sir?
Los Angeles.
LA. No.
Yeah, that's okay. We got a blue van. We can just send
Party
over
going
there.
on in LA.
Okay, so now I'm going to escalate. There's nothing we can do, so we're just going to shuffle these.
We just hope it's not LA again or Havana.
Havana's out.
Havana.
Oh, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not.
No.
Hanoi's out.
Yeah. Hanoi is the one I removed.
Yes, exactly. We can just move that allied van to clean up there. Exactly. Ooh.
But we do need a Soviet one for Havana, so Havana, Havana, tomato.
Okay.
But someone's gonna spend 2 actions to get it over there
Yeah. Ready?
until it comes up right now. Go ahead.
Apollo.
Oh no!
Okay. Riyadh.
Riyadh.
Sorry. Let's have it. Okay.
Your turn.
My turn. Okay, I'm definitely going to spend the 2 actions. Let's move the van to Los Angeles. Let's not have it come up.
Okay.
All right, that's 2 actions.
All right, we're in LA.
I think I want to try to get somewhere, make... I don't know what
Come to me and get cards.
Where are you? Oh, you're right
Bombay.
here. So I have 2 more actions. So then let's do...
Do you have a... hold on. Look at your cards first. Do you have any way of flying there for cheap?
No, I have Jakarta, but that can...
You have 2 Europe cards. What do you have?
Moscow and Prague. Moscow.
Okay.
And...
Yeah. So 1, 2, discard, 4.
I only have 2
Oh yeah.
because I didn't move the van.
Okay.
But I could just go.
Well, either way, start thinking of what you're gonna do next turn and kind of get closer to such things.
What direction are you going? Are you going in this direction?
It depends what.
What
Well,
you-
let's see what I got here, because I'm trying to do this, but we don't have a safe house there yet, and I of course didn't draw into a place in Asia to make a safe house. So because I didn't, I am going to want to build one in either Delhi, Shanghai, or Novosibirsk. I don't want to do Delhi as much because it's the neutral card,
Mhm.
and those
You
may
might need
become
it.
very important since there is only 20 in the game, and we need to use 8 of them. But I guess there's lots.
Well, we only need to use technically 4 more right now, unless We need another one
And
here,
we've
but
discarded a bunch already.
yeah, I used 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 neutrals.
6, 8. We have 8 out
8
of
are
the
in
20.
use.
Okay.
So there's lots to see.
There's
So
still
we're okay.
lots.
So that's where I'm going is one of those places, whatever the quickest one is, which right now I think it's 1, 2 to Delhi. Delhi is where.
Delhi's a safe. Oh, if you're gonna.
But
pick
the
a safe
problem
house.
is I don't want to make a safe house.
No, you don't want to make a safe house.
But it would be nicer to make it.
Here.
But what if we need a team van over there that is neutral or Soviet? We don't know.
But then we can make it here and just go across. Because likely.
I guess. Yeah, I guess. Okay, so we need to make a Soviet. So then I'm going to Novosibirsk or Shanghai. So probably Shanghai. Or wait. 1, 2. Yeah, Shanghai.
Shanghai, you're going that
Which is
way.
where I was
Okay.
going to go. But it's 1, 2, 3.
And then if you put a safe house there, you won't have to worry about the cover.
Exactly. So that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
That's
so
where I'm
then
going.
I'll go.
So if you want to get Soviet cards
1,
from me
2.
to
Well,
help you
yeah.
make that, because look, I have extras. I have like
Yeah.
Havana and stuff. So,
Well, I only have 2 actions, so I'll just move here, coming this way, so I don't have to worry about the.
but I also have Istanbul, where I could just fly to there. 1, 2, 3, 4. But then I don't build the safe house yet.
Well, no, you probably want to build a safe house, right? So that you can get rid of, empty your hand a little bit.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So no, I'll just stop there then. Okay. 2 cards, East Berlin. Okay. Oh, look at this. I could build a
Okay.
red team if we
Great.
need it. And then
We should just do it anyway.
we'll have to get a safe house
Well,
in the
that's
red.
what I'm gonna
Yeah,
do.
yeah. Rome,
Okay.
where I am. Mexico City. Oh, sorry, I didn't do mop up. If you can pass me the Los Angeles.
Oh yeah. Get out of
The
here.
whole reason I moved
Get out of
in.
here,
I'm like,
shady-
we're running
you
low
shady
here.
guys.
We might want to clean this up on the way. I know nothing's going to happen here, but it is holding up 3 agents that are just.
Meh. These agents are all more important than those agents.
Yeah, true.
Unless
1,
we're
2, 3,
desperate.
4, 5, 6. Okay.
But if we have a Soviet van right beside there, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
but for now,
true.
no. Okay,
Okay.
my turn.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna toss Shanghai to build a safe house in Shanghai, which is in the Asia region, and I'm now safe from the cover crap.
Yep.
No checking surveillance on me. My disguise is great. My cover is not blown. All right, so that's my 4 actions. Mop up. Nope. Draw 2 player cards. Escalation.
Oh, already they were back to back.
Yeah, I never have to discard cards. This is perfect. It keeps working out exactly.
This is terrible. This is terrible. Okay,
Yeah.
we're escalating to 3 or
Yeah,
that
yeah.
level.
It's a super small discard pile you got there.
Yeah,
Holy.
and Mexico City's a problem.
Yeah, yeah.
You might want to bring that van up just to clear it while we're waiting.
We're not gonna be able to do it in time, but sure.
All right.
Pyongyang.
2, 3. Right here. Get that red van. Oh, what is this actually? Is this red? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Super important to get that done.
Yep. Very small discard here, and we're drawing 3 of these. Yeah, we're in big trouble now.
You said you have Prague.
Yep.
What else do you have?
Oh, I just actually drew that one too.
Yeah, no, but that's not gonna help you get there.
No,
But
but it'll help me get out of there.
Yeah. Thinking about you flying over there. Prague is 1, 2. You can discard Prague and go anywhere you want.
Which
1,
I could go
2.
here, build a van,
Yeah, or
and then we can. Do I have it?
but we'll see what it's about.
Yeah, we'll
We're gonna
see.
get an incident right now. And
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, 1. Yep, incident. I think we have to draw all the cards, and then because we do 1 incident for all of the incidents that happen, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe not. Go
Well,
ahead. We
Yeah.
just flip the bottom.
Place an incident token on the city. Draw the bottom card. Do the effect.
Teams compromised. Shift each team in a city with surveillance that is not in a safe house to Washington.
Each team in a city with surveillance.
None.
I am in a city with
No,
surveillance.
teams are these.
Oh, teams. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
But
Sorry.
they don't have surveillance at either.
Nice. Okay, done.
Okay, that's good. That goes out of game.
Okay. No
Second
Sydney.
card. Sao Paulo, I think is okay.
Yep.
And Rome, also good. And I'm in Rome. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So Mexico
Hey,
City's
Xandor.
coming next. So that's fine. I think I can do that on my turn. Which I think I have to do just to save us from another incident is I need to spend 2 actions to bring the van to Mexico City. 1, 2. We'll bring it back down after, but we need to clear those
Sure.
3 before, because the next card is going to be one of the next 3 are Mexico. Then I need to get towards you. So I'm going to move to, I got to clear 1. And then 2. And then I'll go to Prague and do all that, I think, on my next turn.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm 4, 5, 6. So if I need to, I don't know. Okay. Santiago and Atlanta. I think I'm going to discard Atlanta.
Oh, you went to Istanbul. I can fly to you and give you cards.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to.
Even though I don't really need
1,
to.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah,
Maybe I don't
discard
need to.
Atlanta. I think I want to keep these to make another van. Okay. Oh, sorry, mop up. I should have done first. I apologize. Then I drew my cards. Now we're going to escalate, or we're going to draw threat cards. Mexico City, I knew was there. Riyadh. Where? Okay. And Leningrad up here. We just need another red van going through some of this, even if it's not what we need for our unknown city.
Dragon looking at a game on BGG with the following information. Players 1 to 4. And the community says it's best with none.
What
Game that bad, huh? Best not to have anyone play.
What game is that?
Oh man, yeah, that's not a good sign. Or there's nobody has really played it. Maybe it's fairly new.
Yeah, maybe nobody's said what it's best with.
If it's a game that has like hundreds of people in the database that own it, Castle Duke, never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, maybe it's like a very not popular game or new, or maybe no one's really voting on it yet. Maybe it's not even out yet. I don't know.
Oh,
2017.
Oh,
Oh no, stay away, stay away.
Yeah,
that
stay
means
away.
nobody's really owning it and passionate enough to even vote on it. Not even the people creating the game have gone in and voted with their accounts. That's crazy.
oh, that just came
Yeah,
up.
that's a red flag.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Check surveillance. So I'm
You're
in a safe house. I'm good. I don't know what to do. This is could come up soon, right?
This one is in here. It's okay. And I think on my turn, my plan is to move to Prague for 1.
Discard a card.
Discard for 2. Oh, build a team for 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can only move it to here. So I can't quite get it there in 1 turn. But next turn. But I think we just had the escalation. I feel like, how many have we had? 3, right? So there's only 2 more in that deck.
Yeah, true. James, thank you so much for subscribing. Appreciate the support. Thank you.
Yeah. And we had 2 back-to-back. So I feel like we have a break for a minute because we had a big break here after we had that first one.
True.
So we have a break for a minute. So I think we're okay with this.
Okay.
Till your
like,
next
I
turn.
can do things like that I see right now is like I could fly to Istanbul without getting rid of a card to get to you. I could even give you Istanbul. You discard a card because you hit your hand limit, but then you can throw away Istanbul on your turn to fly directly to Shanghai.
So it would save 1 action. I would be able to get the van there.
Yeah.
But if it's but don't do it if it's a waste because again, I
well,
think.
what else am I doing with cards? I'm gonna be tossing cards. I for some reason can't get a set of anything.
Yeah, you're
Like
right.
I need one more Asia. I can't get an Asia. I needed these earlier. I couldn't get these. Now I have like I can't build a van or not even close to building a van. Like I need 5 cards to do such things, and I'm not even close. So I don't know. I could drop safe houses somewhere. Like I could fly to New York.
That Istanbul idea does work if you're
Yeah,
okay
that's
with
the only thing I
it.
see,
And I'll just
really.
discard one of these, I think.
If I
or actually, I'll discard one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4,
But
5. 'cause I only need
also-
4.
Getting towards here to help out would probably be good too. Yeah, I'll just reveal Istanbul. Go here. I'll do my action to give you any. Well, I'm in the city, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, and I will
You just have to discard.
I'll discard Moscow.
Moscow. Okay, so that's 2 actions. Oh, this one up here is a little.
Yeah, I do have. Oh no, I'm spending that card actually to do.
So I will go.
Is there surveillance there? Yeah, lots of surveillance.
3, 4.
Like I said, I think we should be good. You'll get another turn for sure.
I just want to stay in Asia. Hopefully I get a 3rd Asia card, then I can do the action to find out what the heck are we doing here. Anyways, all right. Oh, do we have cleanup, mop up?
Just the one that came. Oh my gosh, we're really
Bogota.
running low. There you go.
Yeah, okay. So I need to get to a safe house again though, so this is like driving me nuts. But see, I get the card to build the freaking safe house, and I don't have enough Asia cards. Should have stayed with you so you could give me one. Okay. I need to discard a card. Rolls. Let's go with Havana. Although, yeah. All right. Draw my threat cards. Woo! What do we got?
Santiago.
Okay.
Havana.
Oh, I should have moved a van. I didn't even think of that.
Over here.
Yeah, it's an incident.
Oh, sugar.
Boom. So
Okay.
3 more incidents and we lose.
Yeah,
Bottom effects.
Recognize players in North America or South America that are okay. Not in a safe house. Okay. That was 2 and 3. Warsaw. Okay. We only have 2 more agents, but I think it's okay because I think now you've given me Istanbul, so I'm gonna reveal and I'll fly anywhere I want.
Xander says, Rob, read this. Bogota. Or Bogota? Bogota.
Are you making that like your cell phone ring or something?
Yeah,
what are we doing here?
It's an alert.
What are we doing here?
Yeah. Xander's just asking me to say random things. We'll see.
Okay.
Could wait on reveal and build second neutral van.
Could wait on a reveal. Yeah.
Oh, I am. Yeah. I have enough now to build a neutral
5.
van. Is the possible thing.
Yeah, and neutral van can be built, right? We do need 2, so I mean, it's not a terrible idea.
Yeah, maybe.
But I'm gonna fly. I'm in Istanbul, so I'm gonna reveal an allied card to fly anywhere I want, and I'm going to fly to Shanghai. For action 2, I'm gonna spend only 4 cards using my ability to make a allied van.
Allied or Soviet?
Soviet. Sorry.
Who are you allying with here?
Yeah, no.
I know what's up now.
And then I have 2 more actions, so I'm going to move this van 1, 2.
Okay, mop
up. I will mop these up, and then I will draw threat cards.
Player cards first.
Player cards. Sorry, first 2. 1, 2. Okay.
Threat.
3 cards. Los
LA.
Angeles.
Okay.
That'll get mopped up. That's good.
Good.
Karachi. Bombay.
Ooh.
For 3. That's me. I mean, this. Oh, and then, that'll get mopped up next turn.
My turn. X surveillance. Nothing. 4 actions.
Just do that on my turn.
I'm going to reveal New York. Fly to. No, before leaving. 1.
Yeah.
Fly to New York. 2. Just reveal. 3. Go to Madrid. Ferry to Madrid.
Mm-hmm.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I feel so wrong. How many? Actually.
No, it should be fine. Because then we can get that thing and bring them over.
2, 3, 4, 5.
5, 6, 7.
6, 7, 8. 8 out of 13 Asia cards we've seen. Hopefully the last few aren't in the very bottom of the deck. because we will lose if we're trying to play the elimination game. We're going to be going into guessing game here. I'm gonna lose my mind if that happens. All right, we are going to make a neutral van.
Sorry, they're telling me I have to discard Istanbul. Don't I have to if
Yep.
it's ally? Oh,
Yep.
sorry about
That's
that.
why I gave it to you. I told you
Yeah,
I'll
sorry,
give it
sorry.
to you, then you will discard it
Sorry,
to
in my
take
head.
an unrecorded flight.
Yeah, in my head I was thinking
No,
the
you can
allied.
anywhere reveal Istanbul to get
Yeah,
there because
yeah.
it's allied, but
Other way around.
yeah,
yes.
you have to toss it for that.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's what I give it to you for. Okay. I think that was I removed, flew, moved, and did the thing. All right, mop up.
Yes.
London, Algiers, no Asia.
Okay, 3
All right.
cards. Carta. Johannesburg.
Yeah, running out of time.
Yep. Tokyo.
Yeah, we should have definitely revealed this thing like in those first couple of turns. This is we're gonna be in trouble.
Okay.
For the future.
Okay. Let's do 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And now where do I have to be to do that? Can I just do that now?
Acquire targets. It says on your sheet. Select an acquire target objective. If you have active teams in required cities, you complete it. If not, you fail that objective.
Okay, so let's just do that one.
All right, so drop a complete.
Drop a complete. And let's see. Because then at least we can use those vans.
Yeah, Santiago and Sao Paulo. Sorry, Sao Paulo. Acquire target in 2 cities with the same action. Done. Okay, we read 147 in a debrief book somewhere. All right, 147. After cornering the scientists, you learned that the plague is called Medusa due to its paralytic effect. The current Medusa strain is mild, but the Soviets are confident that they can develop a lethal and fully weaponized strain. No further information.
Oh,
The story fun. So
okay.
we completed it. At least that one. I don't remember the win or loss thing. Like, you have to complete or fail both, or like
No, if you fail to
2 or more, you have a failing grade. Then
Yeah.
you replay the month.
but we passed 1, so we definitely have adequate.
Now we'll move on, right?
Yeah,
At least?
yeah, we'll
okay.
move on at
I
least.
get it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, mop up. We'll just mop these up.
Oh, we're close on that too.
Draw. Yeah, I know.
Man, we're so in a bad spot.
Escalation.
Yep. Thought so. Wow.
I don't have any events either. Atlanta. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is actually going to wipe us.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying.
Dang.
We took too long to reveal what we needed to do and get it done.
Dang it.
You can't just make like random teams and do random things. That's what I was saying at the beginning. But go ahead. Very tight games. You have to like every turn has to be very efficient.
Well, actually, we could technically pass this if
Yeah.
we have some incidents that come up instead. Because we only have 1 guy that we can place, and we have to reveal 3 cards.
But we only can do.
Yeah, but 2 and 1 we could do still, and still survive another turn.
Sure, but some of these incidents will make us put guys.
Yeah,
on
but
the
then
board
if we
too.
I'm just saying, then we just put this van somewhere and we take a guess.
I don't think we're getting that far, but go ahead. You can flood Asia / Europe with teams. I don't think we're getting past this turn, Sirhan, but
We'll see.
no, we're not. I'm voting not. I'm being a pessimist here. No way.
Lindengard, incident.
Okay. So place this, then draw the bottom card, and we lose the game.
Safe house compromised. Remove 1 safe house in the Pacific Rim and return it to the supply.
We don't have any.
We
in the
don't have
Pacific
any.
Rim.
Beautiful. Santiago.
Put a guy on the
Okay,
board.
this one needs to be an incident for us to.
Is it when we get 0 or when you need to put 1?
Uh,
Let's find out.
well, we need to put 1 right now.
I think we lost anyway, but like I said, but I'm just curious for future games. Game end. You need to place an instant token, but the supply is empty. You need to place an agent, but the supply is empty.
Yeah, we need to place an agent and the supply is empty.
Yep.
But we still
Yep, yep.
passed the month.
Yeah. I'm just saying. I just knew from the beginning when we're like throwing away cards, running around, like making vans, not knowing what vans we needed and where we needed them. Like this, you can't do that. You have to be like not knowing what you're doing for an objective. Like if we knew that early, we could have been so fast. What you want to do is race before the fires get out of control, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I like the speed aspect of the game rather than just sitting there putting fires out, making the game go as long as possible. Okay, there's an Asia card. Yeah, so see. Yeah, look, oh, that's how long it would have taken to get another Asia card to find out which one, or to find out more information to narrow them down even.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it'd take a long time. Look, 2 Asia at the bottom. So even if we went and we were super efficient, kept the game like, only 2 agents everywhere, kept this like a little more full, the last 2, we wouldn't know. We'd still be doing a 50-50 guess for sure.
Yeah.
But you could put your vans on those 2 places, like Bangkok and Karachi or whatever. Oh, no, it wouldn't have been.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been
Oh,
those.
no,
it
would have been. Yeah, it would have been 3 we would have been signing up. Sorry, yeah, 3.
Yeah.
So we would have had to have 3 vans there. And good luck. How many turns would it take to get all those vans over? We didn't have that many turns left in the game, drawing 2 cards at a time, right?
Yeah.
So this is what I was saying. I don't know if you're supposed to look at this now, but
I don't think it matters.
I don't know. I'm not sure how it works. Okay, so we know the game ends. So we're gonna draw this card and read the back during step 3. So step 1, check objectives. We checked. But what do we do when we check them? Do we put a fail on the other one? Probably, right?
Yeah, because we have to read the fail, I think, right?
Yeah, let's just... Where's the freaking...
Oh, right here.
Oh, on the back.
On the back of the page, yeah. Check objectives, mark any incomplete with a failed, and read the appropriate debrief entry.
So I need to read 195. Your team was unable to locate Sabek, who is clearly avoiding contact. For now, you cannot ascertain what he knows, what his intentions are, or if he can be trusted. No further information. Move the target city card under the objective to the player discard pile.
You want to guess if it was?
All right, what are our guesses? Well, I just looked at a whole bunch, so we probably have just deciphered it.
I think it's a red one.
It's pecking.
Oh, look at this. Look at this van is literally 1 away.
So you should have stopped it there and said, I want to guess.
Well, if we had made it through, that turn, I would have. Because the only options it would have been would be this one or this one. So I probably would have just picked that one because it's closest.
Yeah, but you still wouldn't have done that action with other Asian cities that it could possibly be.
No, but I'm saying if we made it through that turn, I would have suggested just to guess. Because we wouldn't have made it through another turn.
Maybe. Okay. What's next?
Okay, so now check cities. Add a surveillance sticker to cities that contain 1 or more incident tokens. Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, this is like just like the other ones. It gets worse. Like the worse you do, the worse it gets. Like it just
all right. So
snowballs.
We only had 1, even if it has multiple. So that's good.
Cards can really kill you in this game. You need a lucky shuffle. Yeah, there is luck to it, obviously. Like, you also luck on your turn when you decide, like, I'm just going to end here, and then you draw something that kind of works out. You know, like, you got to just make guesses sometimes. And Scott says, Rob, do you like the mystery objectives or just find them frustrating? I like them a lot. But I wanted to, it made me, like, I like the challenge of it. I wanted to know right away, like I want to know that information because I know the guessing thing. That to me, the guessing idea is like to get all those vans made, to get them on all the places, to wait that late in a game of Pandemic, you're in a bad spot if the game's going that long, right? That's how I look at it. So like, I'd rather just know to then be super efficient with your turns because you only have so many actions, so many turns. If it's unknown information, you're just playing the like, oh, we'll just wait and we'll keep eliminating cities. When I saw that was a thing in this game, I don't want to ever be in that situation. I want to know it right away, but it was out of my control. I never really had the cards come up that let me build a safe house and reveal. Like I should have maybe tried harder on that or tried to manipulate Mel to do that more, but I'm trying not to be like Alpha Gamer, just let her do what she wants. But yeah, we should work together a little more on that too. But hey, we've seen it, and we're learning this in January.
Mhm.
Like objectives are number one, so like let's work towards those
Yeah.
and get them done faster. Then we don't have to worry so much about how many red agents are on the board or not if you just get your objectives done, because then the game ends right away.
Then, yeah.
So yeah, that's what we got to do in this version of the game. So
Okay, so now let's check the legacy deck. Is there a pause on the top? Use checkers to draw more cards.
okay, so pause. Draw this card and read the back during step 3 at the end of the game of the first game in January. Add the following event cards to the pool of events that you select from when you set up the game.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like more events.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, we already have tons of choice.
Oh, nice.
So we got new cards in here. We got this. We'll look at. I guess we can look at these next time, but quickly remove 1 or 2 agents from the board. Okay, nice. Encoded messages. Choose 2 players. They select 1 card from their hand and swap them. That's helpful.
Oh, that's helpful.
Weekend rendezvous. You may move any pawns to a single city containing another pawn. And then scramble teams here. Move every team up to 3 cities away from their current locations.
Helpful.
That seems very powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah, some are more powerful than others here, I think. Okay. So these are now in our available events to choose from when setting up the game.
Awesome.
Stop! Draw this card just before you set up your first game in February.
Okay. So now it says check game and end area. If there are any threat cards in play in this place them in the threat discard pile.
Yep.
Oh, okay, so that's that. Spend budget. Regardless of your group's evaluation, you choose upgrades at the end of each game. You receive budgetary units equal to your number of players who just played the game, plus an additional +1 if +1 unit if you completed every objective. Costs are shown next to each upgrade. So sorry, where are we recording this information?
On the back of the debrief book.
Oh, here. Okay.
We just get 2 points.
Oh, didn't it say that somewhere before? It's like showing. Oh, 2 players is 2.
Yeah, right here.
+1 for all objectives.
Spend
oh,
budget.
right there. Okay.
2 players is 2. +1 if all objectives are complete.
Okay, so we don't get the +1, so just 2.
All right. So we obviously cannot get this one that costs 3.
Mm-hmm.
But we could get visas. As an action, you may move to the city named on this visa. Add contacts, visas, and gear to any asset slot of any character card.
Oh, that's here.
Ah, I see. So we have asset slots on the right of our little alias here. Okay, so visa. So we could give someone the ability to just get to, as an action, you may move to the city named on this visa. So you can just go wherever. But I like that one later when we know about a city that's out of control. Like
yeah,
that
or
could be.
that we can't get into any other way.
Yeah, something like crazy
so
like
that
that.
might be something to wait on.
Gear, spy camera. As an action, draw the city card matching your current city from the player discard pile. So you could re-see another city card. So we could like play one to build a team and then get it back and use it to fly around the border, build a safe house or something.
Mm-hmm.
We have crime boss. Once per turn, as an action, move 1 agent from the crime boss's city or a city adjacent to it. Interesting. That's the guy that should have the eye patch.
Yeah.
Visa, same thing. Visa, same thing. So 3 different visas. So that can help us get around the board a bit more. We have authorization code. Once per turn, as an action, remove 1 agent from an adjacent city. So less movement. I like that one. That I like the most so far. Tracking device. During the do action step of your turn, you may look at the top 2 cards of the threat deck, not an action. Oh, wow.
So I guess you know.
So that can direct you where to go. Like if you're safe, you can not worry about a place or not. You can, again, known information, helping make your turns more efficient.
Mm-hmm.
You could be a politician. Once per turn, as an action, while in the politician's city, you may give a city card to a player in any city.
That's not bad either.
Yeah, these are all cool.
But you have to be in a specific city. You have to name that city ahead of time.
Yep.
We can also do counter surveillance.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see that. And permanent safe houses.
But we can't afford a safe house.
Yeah. Permanent safe houses for 3. That would have been sweet. Or we can cancel some surveillance.
What are you thinking?
I don't know, just taking an ability to help us get 2 objectives on next time so we get more points and we can buy more stuff.
This one, the tracking device seemed pretty good. Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, this
Or
one. Authorization code 424.
Yeah.
Once per turn, as an action, remove 1 agent from an adjacent city. So, like, you don't need to move there, and then you don't get hit by surveillance and stuff. If you're at an adjacent city that doesn't have surveillance, you can, like, remove and then stay where you are or whatever. So are you guys going to reply tonight? Because...
Play?
Oh, replay? We don't have to replay. We're
No,
gonna
we
do
get to
February
move
next
on.
episode.
Yeah,
Yeah. We only would have had to replay this one if we failed both objectives, but we didn't.
Yeah, I definitely think you take code
Yeah,
424. Yeah,
I
that's
like the
definitely
424 a lot.
definitely good.
Yeah, 1 more point. Spend it however you want.
I don't know that these one costers are that great right now.
True. So you can like reduce surveillance if you want, or do one of these ones where you could just like, boom, as an action you get to any city. You know we start in Washington, so you could just pick some city to just get central on the board and go. Especially when we've needed to hunt that guy down
In
here,
Asia, yeah.
and now this time in Asia.
So Asia is the hot spot.
Maybe he's going to be somewhere else in the Pacific Rim next time. Who even knows?
But even so, if
But
I did
just
something
somewhere in the middle of the
if I
board.
did something this area here, it just lets us or me jump.
Yes, that's what I'm getting.
Okay, I'll do that.
It could go on my card too.
Oh, would you like?
No, I'm just saying it doesn't have to.
Yeah.
We don't have to split them like that if you think, there was some reason not to or whatever.
You can have it.
No, I'm just saying. I'm telling you, we don't have to split it. It's fully open for those watching too to understand. We just do it that way where it's like you spend a point, I spend a point, but you could totally spend them however you want and put them wherever you want. So we could have just spent all 2 to just make someone a crime boss, for example.
Right.
Yeah. Don't let MasterCard know that.
Thinking like Bombay or Karachi.
Make it somewhere not allied or far from allied, because remember, allieds are like a free reveal. You go there, it's easy to get there, right?
Yeah, like this can get us boom boom. This
somewhere-
can get us like
somewhere-
boom boom.
somewhere in
boom,
here.
boom. That's what I was kind of thinking. This
Bombay,
one,
that works. Yeah.
just because it can get that this way, that
Or
way.
Karachi.
Yeah, those are the 2 that I was debating between.
Yeah.
But this is just a little bit closer if we did need to get down here, or if anything opens. Like, I don't know if
But
we're going to be
also
sticking the
that
board.
connects from LA, so that is not as far as you would think it is. Also, this connects from San Francisco, so that's not that far away. You want to actually like
Go
would-
Baghdad, maybe?
Well, no, it's Istanbul's right beside it.
Oh,
so is
yeah,
Rome.
yeah.
So is Algiers. Like, you can get to those easier. And then
maybe
look,
like-
Saigon you can get to easier. So if we see these allied cards, there's and in these places, remember, these are like right next to these. So it's like you have certain cards that are just free to get to, that you don't need to be somewhere else, throw away a card.
Yeah.
You're just like, I'll show this card and I'm automatically there.
Yeah, my other thought is like somewhere up in here. Somewhere where there's
You
surveillance.
can do a neutral and discard too, but
Maybe I do something like Moscow, because if I go in using that ability, potentially clear it and run out, right?
I don't know.
In somewhere that has all these surveillance.
I'm not sure what to tell you there. Somewhere central you could just get to, speed up the game, you're out, you're there, you're making safe houses, you're building teams, you're clearing guys, you're doing our objectives, whatever, just somewhere. And then remember we have 2 others, so we could give them out that it's like somebody can get to somewhere else and somebody can get to down here, like, you know what I mean?
Okay, I'm going to select Karachi.
Yep, that makes sense. I'm down. Like, it's hard, just unknown information. We don't know if that'll ever come into play, if that'll ever be helpful. We have no idea. We have no idea.
Exactly, but for now.
All right, so I was spending 2 points. What else do we
Oh,
have
sorry.
on our sheet of fun?
Assets. Add an asset to any empty asset slot. Oh, that's what we just did. Oh, that's part of that. Sorry, Oh, or save houses. Oh, this just explains all of
explaining
that.
each thing.
Sorry. And now
And
clean
clean
up.
up.
Discard all player tokens and clear the board of all game pieces, but not stickers.
That's my cleanup. Board's cleared.
That's that then. That is that.
Just kidding. All right. Yeah. But there was something, Jack's bringing it up because he wants to see us tear up cards really bad. But supposedly when you move on to the next month, I'm assuming it'll tell us in this deck, Jack. Or I don't know if it's in the rules.
It said it. We read it in.
Yeah, it was somewhere, right?
In,
it's like you'll never need the next objectives for the next month. Rob flipped the table. I'm not that upset. If we lost both objectives and we're playing January again, I would flip the table at that point.
Yeah, you would?
No.
Oh,
no, I wouldn't.
I was going to say, you'd be mad at me.
I've never flipped the table yet. I flipped the board for fun on video, but I don't think...
So this says, note, objectives are different in every month, so feel free to destroy any old objectives from previous months.
Well, we're not in February yet, so what I'll do is put these on top of the deck.
Start the video off with a...
Yeah. I'll put them on top of our deck here. So when we go to do the next month, I'm like, oh yes, we're now in February. Well, it probably tells you like right when you start reading February.
Oh, but it didn't say that about the prologue ones, did it?
Well, because you can replay that over and over again, maybe.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
But yeah, it didn't say at the start of January. I don't know. But anyways, I'm not too worried about that right now.
Yeah.
But yes, I'll be ripping up. Don't you worry.
Yeah, we'll definitely.
Tear on can. Yeah, I'm gonna leave them. I'm gonna leave them until next episode for sure.
Yeah. Which
will be Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern time, where we'll probably play this a couple times. So if it's February twice or February then March or whatever, we'll probably play at least twice. We have the majority of the afternoon. It'll be a longer stream because it is not on a weeknight. So tune in. You have a few days. If you're watching this, hopefully people can watch this catch up. But we're continuing this series live. There's a playlist link down in the video description if you want to follow along. You're watching this in the future. I'll put all the videos there, and the future live streams are in there too. At least they should be. So you should be able to set reminders so you don't miss them. But yeah, Saturday. This Saturday is, what day is this Saturday?
I don't even know.
It is November 21st. So in four-ish days we'll be back with Pandemic Legacy. But we're back in 2 evenings with our Continuum. We took a week off due to the 10K celebration weekend, which we just had with the Too Many Bones stuff. But we are back this Thursday with Lord of the Rings, Journeys to Middle-earth, continuing that series. And yeah, I'll schedule, there's some other streams that are going to pop up. But yes, we scheduled Saturday Legacy. But yes, that's where we're at. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Janet, you have till Saturday to catch up in your game to make sure you're not behind and don't see any spoilers. But we will play 2 at least. So if for some reason we're so awesome, we'll be playing February and March. But I'm getting the vibe we'll be playing February and February. But we could play February and March. And then if we still have time and we're just rolling and it's flowing and there's not 100 rules, stickers to do between each one and we have time, maybe we'll even play a third. We'll see. So just FYI. But yeah, for those who are trying to play along or keep up or not get spoiled, we're going to have some time between each episode. The next one after that should be probably the next Tuesday evening. We'll try to keep it around the same space between them. Anyways, thanks a lot, everyone, for watching. We appreciate your time. We appreciate you spending time with us, having some fun, helping us decide on stickers and names and all that kind of stuff, playing along. But yeah, leave any comments down below, those watching in the future who didn't get to join us live. Any comments or suggestions, strategy tips, pandemic tips. We appreciate it. Bring it on. Let us know. Help us out. Yeah. Anyways, thanks a lot for watching. And it's not tomorrow. LOTR is on Thursday. 2 nights. 2 nights. Not tomorrow, the next day. But anyways, yeah, no power outages. The high winds are done. That was just that day.
Frustrating.
But our power did go out multiple times after that stream was finished. Yeah. It didn't stop. It was super annoying.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.